And we're still here. That's what we got loaded so far. 3 pieces. There's supposed to be 8 altogether. Which I understand, don't get me wrong, I understand why we're still here. Because we just had a big old storm come through with lightning, and they didn't want their employees out doing that. But anyway, so that's what we got going on. It stopped raining finally. Finally able to get the windows open. I gotta put a hat on. But anyway, so I got the windows finally open. Airing it out in here. So as soon as we get done here, we'll gonna try to take off quite a bit of miles tonight. Hopefully. I don't know. Because I gotta go down to 635 and get on the 30. Which that's always a cluster over there. It's on 30. But we'll see what happens when we get out of here. We'll let's see. I think that's actually 4 pieces that are on there. So we need 4 more pieces of something. And they're getting something over here. Let's see if I can get you guys over there. I never hauled steel before. Plates like this, so this is pretty cool. So we'll get this all done. I'm going to ask them how they want it done. I believe that we're only going to have to do is we're putting chains on it. I know that much. If that's what they want. I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't know if my straps will hold up. They probably do want straps. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when they get us done, and when we get back out there onto the road to get chained down and stuff, because we're not allowed out of the truck. I'll turn you guys back on. Alrighty. Alright guys. We're all done. We got this box here is only 500 pounds. If it moves, I'll put a 2-inch in the front of it. But that's what we got. We have a chain going over to hold it. And we also got one in the back. And we got all these straps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straps. So, first time hauling this. That guy helped me out. So we did pretty good. Alright guys, sorry about that. With all 7 straps at 6,600 pounds, 6,600 legal low limit there. We got 46,200 pounds of securement on a 45,000 pound load. So I think we're pretty good and secure. And plus we also got the chains to stop the forward motion and the chains to stop the backward motion. So we did pretty good on those. It's freaking muggy out. It's starting to rain again. I gotta get up out of here. Alright. So that's what we got done. So what I'll do is I'll get with you guys when I stop. Either for a half an hour break or for the night. I'm a trucking kind of man, doing something I love and understand. Yeah, I'm a trucking kind of man, and I haul it if I can. Alright, guys. It's the next morning, Friday. We made it over here to North Little Rock last night. We had 2 hours to run, but I was getting tired. My eyes were getting heavy. We sat in like a 45-mile backup because the right lane was closed, but they don't tell you the right lane's closed till you get up there about a mile up to the freaking construction. I mean, all you do is see backup. You don't know if it's, an accident or what. And then all of a sudden you get up there and you see they got the right lane closed just to cut those freaking strips around it. So when you go down the road, you go dum, 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 dum. That's what it's going to be doing. But we're here. Like I said, North Little Rock. Here's the load. It held. I haven't had to tighten up anything. We got 8 pieces all together. But we haven't had to tighten this up at all. It's been doing real good. The only thing is that gets me is, oh yeah, we got this pallet here, only weighs 200 pounds. The only thing that gets me is being out on the down the road and having these people, they go around you, then they get in front of you, and then they slow down. I don't understand it. I got pinged, I don't know, it must have been at least 3 times last night. I mean, you're doing, I was doing 60. And this guy got in front of me and decided, well, we didn't want to do 60, so we're going to go slower. I know. Oh, Chloe. And I'll tell you, it makes no sense. Been having to listen to this fucking truck over here all morning. That's all they've been doing is revving up that damn truck. It's a junk-ass Peterbilt. Yeah, they freaking woke me up at 7 o'clock this morning. I don't know. But anyways, oh my God. I know, but loud people. But anyway, so yeah, so we're on our way. We took off 400 miles last night. I could have gotten over 5, but I said, I had to deal up there with all that rain and thunderstorms, and then it rained a couple other times, and I just, like I said, I got tired, and I just wasn't. I was pissed off at people, you even got big trucks, they cut you off, and, it doesn't make no sense anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't know, I'm just getting a little bit ticked off that even happens. I don't know, like I said, it aggravates me, because now I'm going to get a phone call on Monday and get a coach about cars and saying that I should slow down more. Why should I be held responsible? Why not take the camera, take the license plate, and give it to the state and say, hey, your car, this person just cut off our truck. How about that? How about if we give them a ticket because it's on film? It's on digital. You can see the car clearly get in front of me, brake check me, and nobody does anything about it. I don't understand that. It always goes back to the driver. Yeah, we're trained professionals, yes, but we should not be held to a higher standard than everybody else. You want your license? Then you learn how to frickin' drive. If you don't learn how to drive, Now, I watched a video overseas. I want to say Australia, might have been England. But this car got in front of this big truck and brake checked him. He lost his license for 6 months. That's what we need to do here. Big trucks and cars. If you get in front of a big truck, a bus, a dump truck, one of these trucks here, and you brake check, you lose your license for 6 months. You cause a major accident, you lose your license for life. And that also goes for your registration too. That's what should happen. If you disagree with me, then you disagree. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. That's why it's called America. We all have the right to say what we want. But I'm not saying it to be a jerk. I'm saying it to be, you know, a pissed off driver who gets brake checked, and the company, all they want to do is yell at the driver, oh, you got these many points, so we're going to have to let you go. You know, and that's just me. That's just my opinion. You know, John, he's always got to run his mouth about something. It's time to go, but the fuel aisle is packed. I don't know why. It's been like this for the last hour. But we're doing pretty good, like I said. I got off in 4:40, and I was like, you know what? I said, I can go another 120 miles. I said, so let's take a look and see what there is. But then I was like, you know what? Let's just get off real quick. Heck with it. Cross our fingers, see if we can find a parking spot. Now, remind you, this is what, 10:30, quarter to 11 at night. And I pulled in right here at this entrance of the Loves, and this parking spot right here was available. So I just, there was a truck, there was a truck parked here, truck and trailer. So when I came in, I just swung over towards him, headed out that way, and I just angled myself in, and boom. They say flatbedders can't back out. What's the matter with those people? But we did, you know, like I said, it was a miracle that we got a parking spot at almost 11 o'clock at night. I mean, that was pretty good. So now we're on our way. Not right now. I just don't feel like going anywhere yet. I got 977 miles. If I do 650 today, and then, because we're going right below Richmond, right below, I haven't been up there in the dog's age. I don't know what's up there. I don't want to go above Richmond. Me, I like to pack as close as I can, but I also want to be at a Love's so that I can get showered. So we're going to have to figure that out. Figure out where we can get to up there. We're not going to worry about it right now, because we got to go across 40, so that means we got to go. We're not going to Nashville. We're going to take the 840 and then get back on the 40. We will have to go to Knoxville. We will have to go through, oh shoot. Anyway, we have to go up 81. So we're going to go 40 to 81. Take 81 north all the way to, is it Roanoke? No. It's not Roanoke. Highway, we're going to take Interstate 64 over. because that'll put you right over there by 295. We gotta go south of 295. So, I mean, I don't mind stopping at a rest area, but I don't want to do a reset at a rest area. I'd rather do it at a truck stop, so that way I can get water for him. So, let me let you go. I'm gonna go up here and get some fuel. And we'll talk to you guys when we get stopped again. Alright, later. Alright, morning guys. We are here. We got here at 7:45 this morning. We are all unsecured. They're getting it ready to take it off. It's gonna be probably about another hour before we get out of here. I was talking to the guy and he's like, oh, if you would have called me, we would have unloaded you Saturday. I was like, son of a... That stinks, because, you know, that would have been nice. I know I love Mackie too. And that it would have been nice. I could have gotten unloaded and been all set. But that's all right. At least we're getting unloaded now, so that's the only thing that counts. So yeah, we stopped. We went 18 miles past this place. Went and stopped at a Love's. Did a 36-hour break there. Got fuel. Did that. Was able to get shower. So we got that all done, all handled. Now we're just, like I said, we're just waiting for them to unload us. Everything's all put away. Nothing moved. No straps loosened up. No chains loosened up. So that was pretty good. I'll tell you right now, though, these people do not like big trucks making a turn. Because I came down Bahama Road here. Sorry about that, wrong button. Alright, came down this road here. 2-lane road. And then I had to go up. Staying in the left-hand lane here. All the way up there and then backed in. And it didn't take me long because I knew there was a lot of cars. So I was like, well, let's get this going. So we were backing in, and one guy, he was not happy. The way I look at it, you should have left your house sooner. You know, because he thought that we were supposed to stop for him and allow him to go by. But when you're in the middle of a turn, I had the whole road blocked. You know, and he's complaining because he couldn't get by us. And it's like, well, dude, give me a second. Let me get backed in. I don't know. I don't understand people, but whatever. It is what it is. But what we're going to say is, we're going to end this now. Because it's going to take way too long. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm trying to keep them short for you guys. I don't want to bore you guys to death. But we got this. Old man delivered another load. And I guess we're going up to Winchester to get a load that has to be delivered tomorrow morning. But I don't know about tomorrow morning because by the time I get out of here and get loaded, I got to pick up installation out of Winchester. So we've been there before. I can't remember exactly when I was there. It was last year sometime. We picked up installation. I can't remember where we went to, but it had to be topped. This one does not have to be topped, so that's good. But we'll see, though. We'll see. I don't believe it until we see it, right? Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. And we'll end this now. And thank you guys for watching, liking, and all the new subscribers. Welcome. I'm just an old man. Finally get to do my dream of doing flatbed, so that's mainly what this is, just a journey. My journey of doing flatbed. So we will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys.